I think collaboration is fundamentally about two things, conversation and trust. This concert, The Telling, really speaks to a broad collaboration. I'm very excited to continue my work with Melvin and Becky and Shura.
All of us come to music with our own voices and our own opinions. To me, that's actually like the magic of playing music together.
Ultimately, I wanted to support the creative work, but also the social emotional state of these folks I was working with. How can I best support you in developing vocabulary to meet this challenge?
I'm always listening. I'm always making sure to hear the other collaborators. You can see one person's ideas or perspective, and then you can see another one, and then how do they work together? And that's what it's really all about.
What are the voices that will never be heard unless I put a frame around them? What's the capacity for a composer to dream, do, and dare all at the same time?
To have a say and to have a response and reaction, I think, is really important, being an artist.
Embodied performance has the potential to reveal something deeply personal about the human experience.
I think that's why Daniel's work is so important. From the base of classical music, expand what classical music can be, who it can affect, and use it as a tool to think about and discuss the racial problems that we have in today's society.
Most of my pieces start with a story or an idea or even a title. And once I have that title, the music just flows.
I feel like as a musician, as an artist, you're trying to always do things that matter, and when you see an opportunity like that, you always jump.
The artist has a great social potential to, in a sense, synthesize and reveal to an audience often things that they already know.
You know, I think it's important as artists that we keep our voice, but also bring others in by listening to their perspective and coming to some kind of common morality.
The thing that's important to me is that whatever I do in a performance matters. The thing I would hate most from an audience is indifference. I would judge it as having been successful if it gets a reaction.
You can never be fully responsible for the way that someone receives or perceives your embodiment.
You know, I used to say sometimes I hope they gain something good from it, but that's not really the point. Some of the best art and some of the best artists, I'm still struggling to understand. It might not always feel good going down, but hopefully it can feed the soul.
It was so magical to just be in the space, meet other collaborators, work with other collaborators to bring these pieces to life.
The feeling I get is so powerful, I get chills every time, even in rehearsals when we reach the end of the piece.
What lessons have we learned? Is this the world you want to inhabit? And if it's not, what are you going to do about it? If you had one more story to tell, what would it be? And who would you tell it to? That's The Telling.